Hello everyone, Kasum Khan is here. Please subscribe my channel and press bell button for more updates. So guys, today we are going to learn about the modern corporation and the structure of modern corporation and the agency problem that is happening in recent industry. So the modern corporation structure, there are two main bodies in the modern structure. Like one is shareholder, the other one is management. Shareholder are the owner of the company and the management are the agents who look after, who supervise the operations of the company, who control the business of the company. And obviously, because there are the two parties involved in corporation structure, and there is a conflict which can be exist in decision making. There is a conflict of interest. So due to a conflict of interest, most of the time, the problems happen between comes between management and the shareholder. That problem is known as the agency problem. So we will discuss about in detail. So there exists a separation between owners and the managers. What is the role of management? Management acts as an agent for the owner shareholder of the firms, and an agent is an individual authorized by another person called the principal to act in later behalf. So, what is the agency problem? The objective of management may differ from those of the firm shareholder. Obviously, management is just supervising the business operation and the owners who invested the money in the company. And maybe there is a difference between the interest of shareholder and the management. And maybe management are taking those decisions which are not in the favor of the shareholder. So how we can minimize this problem between management and the shareholder, and what kinds of the incentives, compensation plan which we can adopt to minimize this conflict. Thus, this separation of ownership from management creates a situation in which management may act in its own best interest rather than those of the shareholder. So when management is taking their own decisions, they are just working in their own interest. They are not considering the interest of the shareholder. At that time, a problem occurs that is known as agency problem. So what is agency problem exactly? What is this theory? Jensen at Mackling developed a theory of the firm based on agency theory. Agency theory is a branch of economics relating to the behaviors of principals and their agents. Principals are shareholder, their owner. So agency theory presented by Jensen and Mackling, and they basically this theory talk about behavioral economics, and in which they in which it identify the principals and their agents' behavior and how we can manage and control by adopting this theory. So principal must provide some kind of incentive so that management acts and in the principal best interest and then monitor their results. Incentive include like stock option, perquisites, and bonuses. Obviously, when you will give what is stock option? Stock option means that when you will offer shares on the discount to the management, management will convert into the owner, so their interest will be the same like shareholder. So they will also become the owner of the company. So they will design the policies, so they will take the decision who are in favorable for the owner. So you can this way you can by giving the option of stock options, you can minimize this problem. Prerequisite means that you can also some other plans like you can also give some good parks and some good benefits in the salary. That is called prerequisites. And bonuses. Bonuses mean you can set some kind of bonuses on the basis of performance. Let's suppose if you will achieve these targets, then ultimately you will be promoted here. So this kind of the bonuses can build interest in the management, and they take a good they take always good decisions which are in the favor of shareholder and the company as well. So what is governance? Governance basically this is the a body of the rules and principles who basically deals with the administrative perspective of any organization. Corporate governance refers to the rules, processes, and the laws by which companies are operated, controlled, and regulated. It identifies the rights and responsibilities of the corporate participants, such as the shareholder, board of directors, officers, and managers, and other stakeholders, as well as the rules and procedure for making corporate decisions. Basically, they present a set of rules and procedures through which you can operate and control the companies. And this is basically a book of rules and regulations for operations of the company, how the company will be operated, regulated, and be controlled. So, government regulation generally shapes the corporate governance of all firms. During the recent corporate governance has received increased attention due to the several high-profile corporate scandals involving abuse of corporate power and, in some cases, alleged criminal activities by the corporate officers. Obviously, there are so many recent scams. Due to that, corporate governance have been strongly recommended. Like you can know, Enron scandal in 2001, that was the biggest scandal in the company in the world. So after that, there are so many other scandals. Like so many things are just presented in the document, but in real life, practically organizations don't adopt in their business operations. So the governance has been get recently a good attention by the researcher, by the academics, and the regulatory bodies as well. So what is the Sarbanes-Oxley Act of 2002? Sarbanes-Oxley Act basically after 2001 when their Enron scandal break out. So at that time, because number one auditor firm did the audit of the Enron, but still that auditor firm also didn't identify what kinds of the illegal activities are going in this organization. So after that, Sarbanes Act 2002 has been introduced by the Congress in that they establish an oversight board to monitor the accounting industry, tighten audit regulations and control. They toughened the penalties against executives who commit corporate fraud, strengthen accounting disclosure requirements and ethical guidance for the corporate officers, establish corporate boards. So basically, they tightened the control on the management. Through which they control, tighten the procedure of supervision and the controlling of the organization. So next time we can't see, and at least we can minimize these kind of the scandal. So this was all about agency problem. So which we have learned about it. That was a part three. So thank you so much for watching my video. Take care.